Hello everyone, this is Matt the Speedstar here, ready to run through the next episode of Shantae and the Pirate's Curse. In the last episode, we got everything we needed done on the other islands. We have all the cackle bats, we got all the heart squids, and in this episode, we're going to get one last thing done over at Sequinland Palace, and then we're gonna head to the Lonely Grave and see what we need to do. So I'm just speeding along here because this is probably going to be the last time you hear this awesome music for the rest of the game. So I'm just going to speed through here real quick to Sequinland Palace, where we need to go to the Royal Sewers. There is one last thing we are able to do there. Now, if I remember right, this is only possible after you get the cannon. You need to go up here, and be really careful of how you do this, because you need to leave that block intact. If you can get up here, you will encounter this secret little room right here, where you will face off against a long enemy gauntlet. Now, this one is especially hard because you will have tons of powerful foes that you will have encountered in the past, such as these succubi here. They do of course they do a lot of damage, and you have to fight them all in succession. So, yeah, you cannot leave until you've beaten this entire gauntlet. This is essentially filler, and it's another little secret aside from the dribble fountain. But I just wanted to get it done for completionist's sake. It does not actually contribute to your... Ooh, a pirate flare, nice. Yeah, it doesn't contribute to your overall percent in completing the game. It's just another hidden little goodie. And I just want to show it off for no reason whatsoever. Except for having a little extra filler, because what will be coming up, it doesn't take too long, but I just want to give the video a little more length, and I'm just gonna be honest with you guys. We're gonna be coming up to the final fortress soon, and the final fortress, my experience with it doesn't matter how good you are or something, you're probably gonna struggle with it, and it might take a while, so I want to save that for all of next episode, because then that way I can keep within a schedule that I kind of planned out too, because I do want to get this done next week. And, well, I actually want to get it done this week, because I'm uploading this on the final week that it should, before the new Nintendo 3DS comes out, and I kind of want to get it done right on that same day. Probably might not be a good idea, though, because everyone will be too focused on the 3DS, but, I don't know. I just felt like it, okay? That's all. I got no other excuse. And once the succubus dies, I think that'll be it. Come on, die! Is that it? Ooh, another pirate flare. And that is it, and I've maxed out my gems. There's an achievement, if there actually was one, but yeah. I've maxed out my gems, and that's it. There is no real big reward for the gauntlet right here, unlike the dribble fountain, but whatever. Now that I got that done, I'm just gonna use that pirate flare I got and teleport back to Ammo Town, so I will see you guys there. Alright, so the last thing we're going to do now is something I've been neglecting to do since the start of the game. And that is the pistol tune-up. As you know, the pistol only does 1 damage, but once you tune it up, you can do more damage, and the bullets change. I just thought I'd at least show this off before I max it out. Because, you know, completionist's sake. So what? So I want to be a little thorough, big deal. A lot of other LPers do that too. But yeah, like with the Like with the shampoo and silky cream, you can only upgrade it 3 times. Once you've upgraded it to its max, you get these nice bullets right here, and they do 5 damage. So, yeah, if I upgraded the pistol all the way, I would have been able to do calculating boss health just fine by just shooting, but it would take quite a while. But now that we have that done, now let's move on with the story, because now we have basically every item that we need. So, let's head to the lonely grave. I gotta say, this looks nice. Very fitting. And it's also quiet. Anyway, ho ho ho! And at first she laughs like Santa Claus. What's so funny? You're creeping me out. Those guardian genies sure did a number on him. The middle of no place. Perfectly hidden from prying eyes. There's even some sort of magnetic anomaly here that boggles the compass. It was almost perfect. Almost. Well, he probably knows we're here. I'm going to have a few words with the good captain. After that, we rig the place with explosives and blow it sky high. Can he really hear us? There's nothing to fear. Not anymore. Whew. However, well, should anything go wrong, I want you to gather up all of the remaining dark magic and destroy it. Got that? Huh? But risky, didn't you say? That's an order. I got it. Okay then. I'll prepare some powder kegs for the Pirate Master's final farewell. Don't wander off. She says that, but you can just casually walk up to the grave. That's basically all there is here. The dock and the grave. So, let's head up to the grave. Very nice looking. Although it is a tad pixelated. It probably looks better in the 3DS version. But anyway, there it is. Silent as a tomb. Without dark magic to draw from, he's vanished into the eternal abyss. Too bad, really. After all, what good is a victory if you can't rub your enemy's face in it? Ooh. What was that? Just for the sake of effect? Voice changer, activate. So, you've managed to return after all. Ah! He isn't human!
Risky boots! How dare you betray me?
You're nothing but a shame. I'm through taking orders from you.
You watched and did nothing as I fell in battle. You stole my ship and crew. And now, you destroy my agents and disrupt my flow of dark magic.
Actually, I did that.
You will suffer for this.
There's no reason to get all worked up, Captain. See this girl? She's the offspring of the one who imprisoned you. The genies are the real enemy. Take her and we'll call it even.
That can wait. You're the one I want. I will make you pay for your disloyalty.
I've had it with your blasted orders. Your time has passed. Go back to the grave where you belong.
Fool! You belong to me!
Risky!
What's this? You dare to wear my face like some kind of trophy? Give me that! First, I will take the palace, and then, when my strength has returned, you will witness the end of your world!
no, I've got to warn everyone. But what was it that Risky said before? Should I make sure to find all of the dark magic first? But what good would that do? So there you have it. The Pirate Master has returned. And that was actually kind of fitting for what Risky would kind of do. It is inner character. I mean, I kind of actually expected her to be like, suddenly betray you at the end, but a little bit of a twist there. But anyway, with that, well, a steam-powered Oceanic Tinker Tub Mark II, looks like it's just you and me now. Let's see if I really got what it takes to be a pirate. Oh, it's time for Pirate Shantae to enter. Again, I do love I love the little change in the outfit there, really. Avast ye wet dogs, it's time to swab to the plank. Heave ho. Moist the main snail. Kill the pork blubber. Aye, Captain. I love that. It's cute. Anyway, now we head to Scuttletown, as we have nothing else to do on the other islands, because that's what we did last episode. So, let's see how things have really changed since the Pirate Master's return, and it is very dark here. I wonder what anyone else would say at this point. This is no good! A curtain of pure evil has fallen upon our town. This can only be accomplished with dark magic. Uncle, I hope to never tell you this, but I know all about it, Uncle Mimic. This is the work of the Pirate Master. You know of the Pirate Master, but how? I'll explain later. I have to get to Sequinland Palace. I'm kind of talking with everyone because, you know, kind of extend the video a little bit. Like, I wonder what Sky has to say at this point. Shantae! Sky, where's everyone gone? Some ran when the sky went dark, but I can't leave these eggs. What's happening? Is this what you were trying to tell me before? No, Sky. The Pirate Master is Risky Boots. Who cares what happens to her? I'm sure this is all her fault somehow anyway. Kind of, yeah. But she doesn't deserve to be in the clutches of that monster. I'm going to try and save her. Somehow. So, now that all of this is done, I want to bring up a theory about how the Pirate Master really returns. And it has to do with the Lost Catacombs. Since you fight Squid Baron at the end, it makes me wonder, does Shantae actually seal up the flow of dark magic from the Lost Catacombs? Like, we don't know if Squid Baron actually defeated the real boss, or if the real boss was never encountered. That's something to wonder about. That's just my take on it. But now on the way to Sequinland Palace, you'll get to hear this music. The night travel music from the original Shantae. The first, actually. And I'm talking about what you kind of hear when you're going up to places like Mount Pointy or on the way to Watertown. But, yeah, it was actually kind of a... Again, I still kind of feel like it was a little lazy, but it was kind of worth it. Because I did like that music back then. It was pretty awesome. Anyway, here we are at the Pirate Master's Palace. But we're not going to do that this episode. Because this is the final fortress. And from my experience, I was talking about this earlier, this might take a whole episode, so I'm going to save it for then. So, in the next episode, we go into the Pirate Master's Palace and see if we can confront him. This has been Matt the Speedstar, and I will see you guys next time.